Welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your chakra reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Getting straight into that ancient wisdom to balance and heal. Getting yourself aligned with the universe. Okay, let's see what's going on for you. Bringing in those intentions, vitality, and desires. Message, please, for Taurus Gemini. Best message for Taurus Gemini. The card of acceptance is coming out. Ooh. Can I accept what's going on within my life? Can I accept my thoughts? Can I accept the things that am I selling myself short, pretty much, right? Embracing imperfection, feeling incomplete, new ways of seeing yourself is what needs to be happening, right? Manifesting knowledge and luck. So once you figure out whether or not what the things you are doing to yourself, self-defeating yourself in any kind of ways, can I simply just accept myself as who I am or what I'm doing or what's going on? We will see what's going on, but we do know one thing: this feeling of incompleteness is very, very strong, and Spirit wants you to understand that once you get balanced, you will have manifesting knowledge and luck coming to you. This would be the ancient wisdom of knowledge coming through the crown chakra and the knowledge of unity between you, your higher self, and the universe. Okay, really opening up to be able to really see clearly through your intuition and understanding, right? So let's see what the universe has to say about the acceptance. That's really using that grounding too, I want to say, of the root chakra and the base chakra, right? Finding that vitality within yourself. Universe is talking about that communication with higher self, right? Look at that, and it's almost like a beautiful Gemini card in its own self, right? But it definitely is talking about that communication. It's talking about you unifying all the knowledge and communicating, the way you're communicating with yourself. That is really what it is. What are you telling yourself over here, Taurus Gemini, to keep yourself imbalanced, right? They want you to communicate better. Remember, words are power. If you keep saying, I don't know if this is going to work, then it's not going to work, right? Using the communication of power and for your life purpose coming out through the throat chakra. So communicating about your life purpose of what you can accept in your life and what you shouldn't accept. How you talk to yourself and how you shouldn't talk to yourself. Things of this nature, take it how it resonates. Accepting someone else to try to be in control could be also a possibility. Everybody has their own stories. You know yours. And remember, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your regular Taurus or Gemini, rising moon or Venus. Okay, so here we go. Not allowing negative in. There's a vast universe. Your spirit guide wants you to understand, your higher self wants you to understand that there is a vast universe out there. Your soul wants you to understand you can have the abundance that you want. Stop telling yourself you can't. Stop allowing someone else to only allow you to accept whatever you're accepting into your life, because there's so much more. So yeah, you could be selling yourself short. Wow. And as soon as I seen the vast universe and it said something about selling yourself short, now it makes me think that's a lot of what this is the communication of what you're saying is selling yourself short from your life purpose. Your life purpose is worth so much more, right? So getting another card. Back and forth energy of your intention. So it does feel like the intentions that you have with the solar plexus is saying you do have the intentions. There is times that you say, I can do this, but then you have this back and forth energy. Wow, really bringing on that Taurian energy of the back and forth wishy-washiness of some days I can, some days I can't. Oh, it's not going the way I want it to go. Oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Bad communication. Making sure that you don't teeter-totter yourself around, for the universe is a vast universe. You can have what you want. It's just the way that you're communicating with yourself and the universe on how you're doing it. So really getting yourself balanced over here, and this is really a balancing act. So it feels like a lot of teeter-tottering of total imbalance. And the imbalance is like I said, is really about that energy of the way you're thinking from day to day, maybe even hour to hour. Something doesn't go right. Oh, it's not doing good now, so I guess it's not going to come. That's not right. That's not it. The reason it's not coming is not time yet, right? Keep your intentions strong. See what the angels have to say over here. The divine universe wants you to know that you have a life purpose. You're on your way to your life purpose. Stop teeter-tottering your energy. Stop selling yourself short. There is a large abundance coming for you. Let's get into the abundance first, as I'm hearing my spirit guide say. Let's get into the abundance first of the teeter-tottering back and forth, and let's get into that vitality of the joy, happiness, peace, serenity, securities of yourself, the stabilities of keeping yourself balanced, because in actuality, our soul knows, right, because it's here on a mission to have a human experience, that the best abundance out there is not money, not that. Those come next. The first ones are joy, happiness, because why? Those are the positive pieces that keep the good health, that keep the love, that keep the money going, that keeps the stability within our lives, keeps everything going, right? So once you find that, then you can have the rest, right? Because according to the soul in the universe, the riches of the world is actually just the vitality within. So that's where we start. And keeping ourselves balanced enough to stay positive. Okay, so your soul wants you to know. So yeah, the universe is saying you already have abundance on your life path. Let's start communicating that abundance. Courage. Let's bring out some courage over here. Have the courage and the understanding to live life passionately and courageously. Because what? Those who live passionately teach us how to love, and those who love passionately teach us how to live. I say that because it's on my wall, because I say it every time when I'm talking to the divine before I do all these readings. Why? Because it's the inspiration that we need to get our chakras into a row. It brings that lotus flower within ourselves up, out, and starts blossoming and blooming. So once we find those within ourselves, then we can spread it outwards, just like this. We start in the middle, and the more positive goes, these start spreading. These are spreading to you, right? So you've got the courage to say, I do have this. I can stop that. This brings in new beginnings. Your soul wants you to know this will bring in the new beginnings. I cherish all the cycles of my life. Now that's saying it doesn't matter that I had a crappy 25th birthday. It was the crappiest. Horrible year. Just horrible. You know what? The tower hit. Everything was trash. I don't even know why I lived that. I was living in a dark forest. It was just total trash. I don't even know. But I got out of it. The cycle changed. Now you go back and your soul says, now, because we're living a human experience, I want you to have the understanding that I cherish all the cycles. Even that dark forest that I walked through at 25, it was the most horrible thing ever. I never want to think about it. But you know what? You go back and you say, you know what? Thank you for that dark forest, because it helped me grow. It helped me know what not to do. It put a stepping stone in my life to say, I will never walk that stepping stone again. It helped me grow and cherish my life, and made me think about who I'm hanging around with, who I'll never want to hang around with, what kind of energies are going on, what a place I don't want to be, and I grew right out of it. It was a dark, deep forest, and it was snowy, and I kept falling in, right? And so it wants you to understand those are the cycles of life. You take the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you put them all together, and you say, well, it doesn't matter, because everybody has them. What are you going to do about it? Never walk that stepping stone again, so thank you. Thank you for that horrible thing that happened, because I've learned something, right? And that was the point. That's what your soul wants you to know. It's a human experience. not a human having a soul experience or a human experience. And it knew, your soul knew. It knew it was going to go through these horrible things. You don't know that consciously, but it subconsciously knew. It was already pre-written. It was like, here it comes. Here comes the storm. Oh, shit, I hope my body understands. I hope my monkey mind over here knows what to do. Right? You know, shoot, man. So now we have to cycle out of that, start accepting what was going on, get to the abundance and say, okay, let's go. We only live once in this body, so let's get on with it. Because the next one that I get to, I have to reiterate it all over again. It's like being in a robot. It's got its own mind, and I'm over here trying to pull its weight. Right? So, yeah. So, definitely, this new beginning is going to teach you all kinds of things, and you're going to be aware of it. And we know you're going to be aware of it because I can see all the purples, all the crown chakras, and all the third eyes over here next to the communication, because as soon as you start communicating, bam, here goes the third eye, the crown chakra. And next thing you know, you're in the vast universe over here with the star crown chakra going, okay, I get it. Yeah, this life is supposed to hurt. It's supposed to have love. It's supposed to be every drama show we ever watched. Right? I said, you take the good, the bad, and the ugly with it. And we're just going to go with the abundance and go make it better. And you have the realizations. There it is. You have the realizations of the what? The mind, body, and soul. Because now you're putting all three together and you're saying, I'm completely unified and I get it. I have the realizations. If I work hard where I'm supposed to work hard and keep my heart chakra open, I have this. I got this. And I can start manifesting. Look at that with the abundance. I get the abundance of joy and I get all this. Now I have the intentions and now the magic begins. So using a law and attraction card. Since you got this beautiful magician over here with a law of attraction, let's go ahead and get this out. These will also be helpful for you so that you can use them. Of course, if you forget, you can always go back to the end of the video and find it, right? That's why I do them at the end of the video. That way it's not somewhere in the middle where you're like, where was that? Okay, guys. So let's see what's going on here. I see myself enjoying perfect well-being. And that's the abundance of it all. That's what it is, right? The joy, the health, the this, the that, the boom. I see myself in perfect health with absolute prosperity and inundated with life. I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted as I decided to be a physical being. It is glorious to be here making decisions with my physical brain, but accessing the power of the universe through the power of law and attraction, what I was just saying, because you are a soul being using this monkey physical mind, right, who's just full of instincts, and then you have the soul coming in saying, but I'm going to give you gut instinct, which is called intuition, right? So, but the natural instinct, right, is going to be from your physical well-being, your physical brain, your physical body, just like every wolf, every elephant has that natural instinct, right? So that's just the part of the, what we'd say, the animalistic piece of us of being just human. But yes, and your soul wants you to really know and really wants you to understand, be glorious in making these decisions. Remember that you're not just doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for your spiritual self as well, because they're not here for no reason. They put us here for a reason. And we all have a purpose, a life purpose. So let's get to it, right? Let's get to being happy. Oh, there's too much sadness in the world. And for a lot of it, no reason. No reason. It's just because we allow the physical brain to access the things around us, and the status quo stays the same. But it's not the status quo that's so much staying the same. It's the way we think, the way that we interact, the way we are doing things is not allowing the higher self to access the power, which it really is here for. And for you to make sure you understand that, so you can get to the magic of the world the magic of really what life is really about, right? You ever see, you ever see a mopey wolf out and, moping around sad? No. They do what they need to do and they live, right? Okay, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.